You've talked about the dirty goals you like to get. I mean, you scrapped for one there, banging in like 6 different rebounds, finally getting it there. How nice is it to finish there and to give the fans a little bit of something today?
It was really good. It was a big goal. It tied the game, and that's my type of game. I'm skilled in front of the net and found the puck loose and just tucked it in.
What was it like? I mean, I know it's a scrimmage, but to fight back like that, was there talk on the bench, or was it complete silence, just get the job done type of vibe?
Oh yeah, definitely. The first goal went pretty quick, and we responded back pretty fast, and and then they scored a few goals, and going into the room, we're just talking to each other. It's I know it's a game against all among our peers, but we want to win this game, and Horace want to win this game, and Bear want to win this game, so we all just came together.
Givani, is there any one lesson from this past week that stood out to you that you'll carry forward?
Yeah, it's absolutely like all the things that Horkoff, he tells me on the ice in practice, and from Lisa from nutrition to what you put in your mouth, and all of this is you make every day.
Givani, is that line a good example of where you can fit? I mean, with skilled guys like that, and you're doing the dirty work for them.
Yeah, I think that's a good little taste. I can play a lineup. If it's either first line, second line, or fourth line, I think I can do it all. I can get the puck to players with high-end skill and finish my checks, and just create space out there for the guys.
What is your confidence level after this is like the third year now?
Yeah, confidence really high. I'm a little older than some of these guys that are just drafted, so just taking that, and for my season, I just came out from junior. My last season I had a pretty good run, lost in the game 7 in the conference final, so just took that towards last season and probably here, and then just gonna continue to bring it to main camp.
What have the Red Wings told you about the next step for you? Is it Grand Rapids? I know certainly you want to make Detroit, but
yeah.
Where do you see yourself come October?
I have a good vision for where I see myself, but I was talking to Kenny, and looks that obviously I'm signed here, but probably be going down to Grand Rapids, go to the farm system, and develop. But I want to be here for opening night, so that's my main goal right now.
Do you want to give fans a sense of what happens for a young hockey player over the next little while here before training camp? What are you up to? Any time off? You get to go someplace, or eating it properly and that kind of stuff? I mean, what goes on now?
I took some time off after the season ended. I'm staying here in Michigan to work out and train and skate here. So, I have 10 weeks left to get ready for main camp. So everything's gonna be really important. My workouts, my skating, nutrition. That's probably the biggest thing for me.
Can I ask, are you doing the Barwis thing with the guys?
Yes, I'll be at Barwis.
And so you're encouraged that obviously you said your confidence level, but are you encouraged because there are openings on this team? I mean, the Red Wings are in full, we have to retool a little bit here.
Yeah, I'm aware of the situation on the roster right now, so it's could be I could be in a better spot, better position. I know like Detroit, fans want a guy like me. I know the coaching staff are for a guy like me, so it's up to me, and I want to be here come October. So I'm excited for what's going to happen.
10 years ago, you would have had to buy a house in Grand Rapids, probably. I mean, it was a slow process to get here, but you do see a pretty fast track coming to Detroit.
Yeah, absolutely, especially the way the league's moving. We want to get the young guys going, so I'm fortunate to be in the position I'm in right now.
It's got to be a little encouraging because there's not a lot of guys that have your physical style. I guess fit the mold of your game. So when you're competing against some of these other younger players, they're kind of a different role.
Sorry.
So it's a different spot on the team that you're competing for.
Yeah.
You bring a dimension.
Different, yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm one of the few guys, in this prospect tournament that play the way I do, and especially in the league. So it's, jobs are open for me to be a physical force out there, the physical player. So it's, I'm a skilled player too. I can do certain things, but it's my physical play that lets me stand out. So it's just to lean towards that skill.
Any NHL player that you like to study or pattern your game after?
Yeah, Tom Wilson and Wayne Simmons. I follow those guys a lot over my career.
Yeah.
And if you could be like
without the suspensions of Tom Wilson, though.
What's that?
Hopefully, without the suspensions that Tom Wilson always seems to get himself into.
Yeah, I've been working on that. Suspensions, belly meds too, but sometimes it is what it is.
What have you taken from these last couple camps that you've been to that have kind of helped you in the following season?
I've taken a lot. You know, it's on the ice. When I first came here, I wasn't really as confident with the puck, and you know, my skating wasn't that great. And you know, I listened to what I had been told, and what the ownership and staff had to say about me, and I listened. I worked on it, and I think I just got better from it.
Can a playoff run like you had in juniors really translate into going into training camp, and do you think that'll help?
Absolutely. It's, you know, confidence is earned, like Blash is always saying. So, you know, you just gotta earn your confidence every day.
Fun playing today against your buddy Dennis.
Yeah, it was really fun up there. Almost try to get him a little bump here and there. Just you let him know that it's hockey, but we're to joke around after this game. So it's nice playing against him for once.
How have you seen him grow just in the last couple of years?
Cholo?
Yeah.
Oh, really well. When he first got here, he's a little tall, skinny guy, but now he's starting to fill out and be a solid presence out there.
When you see like his stick work, I imagine that's from when he was a smaller player. Do you think? How have you seen him change like with his body? Does he change his game at all with that at all? Or?
Oh, he can skate really well. So he was like 180 pounds or 190. So with Cholo, he's always got good feet, and you know, now his shot's heavier, and he's making stronger plays and more physical plays. So I'm happy for him.
Are he and Ras any less serious in the locker room?
Rasmussen,
Moose, perhaps?
Ras is he's an interesting guy. He likes to joke around, but you know, he's all business. So I respect that. Same with Dennis.
What are your impressions of the facilities here? It's kind of state-of-the-art arena here.
It's unbelievable. That's all I gotta say. It's unbelievable.
You ever anticipate possibly seeing a Zadina, Rasmussen, and Smith line up on the Red Wings one day?
I think I can see it. Yeah.
There'd definitely be I think with the style of play, everybody would easily turn into a fan favorite, almost maybe even like a, I don't want to say like the grind line because they weren't known for potent offense or anything like that, but with just the style of play of the three of you could easily turn into maybe a fan favorite line to see eventually the three of you guys all on the same line on the big club together.
Yeah, especially soon. Like we're all pretty young, so I know fans really like when young players come up, and you know, they look forward to that. So yeah, I'm excited what's going to happen in the future.
And obviously, on a less serious note, I noticed you changed your number from 81 to 48. Was there a reason for that, or maybe you just wanted a different switch things up a little bit, or?
I guess when I first got 81, I didn't choose it. I guess I think Steggy did, but I guess that's too much of a skill number for me, so they gave me 48. I'm happy with it.
Wayne Simmons says. Wayne Simmons is such an outstanding net front presence. Is that something that you look to work into your game, having that presence in front of the net?
Yeah, that's where I'm going to be. You know, mostly that's where I'm going to score my goals. So I got to work on that every single day, and just be the best at my craft and doing that. That's my skill.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, Givani. Good luck.
Thank you.